I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce. Hey, Allie.
Thanks, Brian. Jaylen Brown making his first All-Star appearance in 20...
Year after year, he continues to improve, Allie. And here in the first half of December, a look at the most recent power rankings. Hey, some intriguing stories. You take a look at the Bucks. They're a rising team climbing to 5th on the board.
When I look at San Antonio, they're playing fantastic basketball right now. I know it's early in the year, but surprisingly, they may turn out to be the team to beat.
Here's the starting group for the San Antonio Spurs. Yusuf Nurkic is out there with Julius Randle. Then it's Buddy Hield. Then it's Malcolm Brogdon. And it's Brown in at the 3. And for Milwaukee, Dante DiVincenzo out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Kenyon Martin. Then it's Marquise Chris. And it's Warren in at the small forward position. Curry, that's good.
All those things that Steph does before the game, and you think there's no way he's pulling those off in the game. Guess what? He's pulling them off in the game.
Last year, Brent, Curry climbing the ranks on all-time made threes. Incredible to see how fast he's ascended the totem pole.
Well, the question's going to be, BA, is how big will that lead be once it is that Steph Curry retires? It's almost like Stockton and the steals numbers. Nobody's touching John Stockton's steal numbers. I feel the same way with Curry's 3-ball.
Pass to Martin. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Curry.
Well, this is opening up scoring opportunities because Curry's such a great shooter. Guys are going to be open.
Brogdon, the pass to Hield. Brown with it. He's covered by Warren. Nurkic with the ball. He's against Chris. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And T.J. Warren is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
Outside Brogdon. Left side, Brown. The baseline J is on the way. And he drops that one in.
Well, the size that Brogdon has at the point guard, a good job of finding somebody over the top.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. Here's Curry. Rebounded by the Spurs. They defeated Detroit in their last game.
In that game, they were the enforcers, and they were also efficient. That's the kind of balance coaches look for.
Well, easy to be efficient on nights like that when everybody has things going. Let's see if they're still in the rhythm tonight.
The defensive effort was lacking a bit, but hey, give them credit for finding a weakness there.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Now here's DiVincenzo. 17 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Yeah, what about his work on the glass? I mean, he was an all-around contributor to a winning effort.
Curry against Brogdon. Outside Hield. Back to Brogdon. Pass to Nurkic. Randle outside. Shoots. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
And D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Releases. And again, it's the Bucks missing. For San Antonio, they've gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. Now Brogdon. Right now averaging 5.5 a game. Randle can't hit. And in the first quarter, about 3 minutes played. DiVincenzo with it. Here's Chris. Rebounded by Hield.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense, not really a factor.
Now here's Hield. 14 points for him last game against Detroit. Here's Brogdon. Can't get his first shot of the game to fall. And he lobs it up to the rim.
Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry. Pass to Brown. Well, here we are in mid-season now, Grant. How do players mentally cope with the grind of an NBA season?
That's a good question, BA. I mean, you have to find ways to take your mind off of things as a team. Having outlets helps to stretch you. It's so important for players as they endure the lengthy season.
Trent, he's checked in for Warren. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. The Bucks have gone 3 of 8 to get things underway. Down low. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home.
Now Marquise Chris is becoming one of those guys you got to see when he's jamming it down.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. Third team foul.
Now here's Hield. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game.